Hello, this is a short tutorial about how to transfer or deploy changes for AZ360 between different Salesforce environments here in Rockwell. So let's start to do it. First thing is that for moving changes related to AZ360, we need to use this URL. I'll be putting this URL as well in the comments in Jira. It will be the same every time. This doesn't change. This URL will redirect us to a tool that will enable us to transfer the changes. And the first requirement before doing the actual process of deploying the changes would be to go to Salesforce first, and in the destination and the source orgs. In both of the orgs, we must modify our user to make sure that it has the required permissions to execute this tool and to migrate the changes. So for the target and destination orgs, we will go to our user in setup. We will search for our user and we will go here to permission set assignments, and we will click first in edit assignments. Okay, and here we must make sure that all of the permission sets that contains A360 in the name, all of those permission sets are assigned to our user. So for that, I usually use the Control F command in Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome would work perfectly fine, and this will help us to find quickly those permission sets. So I input A360, and then I can see all of these permission sets that are highlighted. So just make sure that all of these permission sets are assigned to our user. For example, these ones, those at the top, and this one as well. All of these permission sets are required to do this. And after we have granted all of these permission sets to the user that we will be using for this, we will go back here to this URL and we will click first here and connect to source. We click on this button and this will redirect us to this URL. Here we will click on use custom domain, and the domain that we will input here is basically this. We will go, for example, let's say that we will transfer something from QA to UAT. So let's enter to QA. But since I'm already logged in QA, I need to not be logged in. So I will open a private incognito window and I will paste this, and then I'll see that the URL changed, and this is the correct URL that we will be using for this this part. We must remove the last slash, and we must also remove this HTTPS part, and we click on continue, and that will send us to this page. We click on login. We're logging with Rockwell. We enter our email. We enter the password. And now the authentication code. We click on allow, and that will connect us to our source org from which we will gather all of the changes that we want to deploy. So that's for that part. Now we will do the same for the destination org, so we can click here, but it seems that okay, it's working now. I will repeat the same process. I will deploy it to UAT, so I copy, for example, this link and I paste it in an incognito window, and it will give me the correct URL for login. I copy all of the domain, custom domain, remove the last slash, remove the HTTPS part, click on continue, login with Rockwell login. And now we finally click on allow, and with that we should be successfully logged in inside the destination, the source and the destination. Okay, so let's deploy one change. For example, here there's an expression called customer location expression, this one for example. So let's imagine that I want to migrate this expression. So I select it here and then I click here on validate. Okay, so it says that one or more items have failed the validation. It doesn't matter. It is normal. We need to click on this checkbox here, and now we click on deploy. And we can see that one items were deployed. So one item was deployed to UAT, and we can check the changes by going here to Asset 360. Asset 360 admin. And here on maintenance plan processing, this here expressions, service process manager expressions, and we can see that if we search for customer location expression, it has been changed and it has been deployed just now 5:03 p.m. It is currently 5:05 p.m. and has been deployed by me, and here we can see the change that was deployed. If we enter there, we can see the changes. The changes basically just to change this part, the record type ID name, to be customer. So that's correctly deployed. So that's how we can deploy any change from one Salesforce org to the other related to AZ 360. Thanks for watching. Bye.